Well, good evening, everybody. We know why Terry's here. The answer is no. It's next week. Next week. We'll talk more about that drawing. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into HamShackTV Live. We're getting started here in a couple minutes or so, 8 o'clock Eastern, 0Z Zulu. Hope everybody's doing good. We will be talking with Andy tonight. Matter of fact, Andy is taking the show over for the evening. So I think there'll be some fun stuff come up. I know we're planning on some POTA talk, I believe. So stick around, write a friend, phone a friend, whatever you got to do, get them in here. The fastest 2 hours in ham radio streaming is coming up next. All right, it's 8 o'clock. Let's light this candle. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to HamShackTV Live. I am your temporary host for just a little bit. I'm Josh, AA4WX. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We certainly appreciate all the new subscribers we've been getting here on HamShackTV as of late. Shout out to the folks watching on Tortoise Overland, as well as Hillbilly Dave's channel and Levi's channel, KZ. Some of you will be watching over there. Some of you watching here. It doesn't matter where you watch. Just make sure you're watching. We appreciate it. Super chats are open. This is the last stream of the month. So your last shot to get on the leaderboard for the month of April. That number is $50. But the super chat record for the week is obviously clear. So low hanging fruit there. You'll get your name running across the scroll depending on what you end up donating. Channel donations are greatly appreciated, and that is a great way to directly support HamShackTV. Tonight's episode is brought to you by World Radio League, not because they paid for the sponsorship, but because somebody got their extra first of my panelists. Hi, Andy.
Howdy. Let's stop the HamShackTV right there. And hold on, I need some better music, guys. Hold on, give me a second. Just hold on. Here we go.
Give me a little California vibe.
Hello and welcome everyone to the greatest crossover you will ever find on YouTube. I am Andy, N0APX, your extra operator host for the night. I'm coming to you on the HamShackTV channel, but this is no. This is not just a HamShackTV stream. This is both HamShackTV and the World Radio League coming together for the, as I said, the greatest crossover episode you'll find on YouTube. Josh, thank you so much for inspiring me to get my extra before all these wonderful panelists we will introduce shortly. Some of them probably have their extra, but I was the first general panelist that upgraded to extra to started. So much appreciated. Let's go ahead, Josh, and bring everybody on. First, we've got Dave. AE6AE. How we doing, Dave? Lily Dave.
Oh, pretty good. Bring me up and throw me off the stage at the same time, huh?
I forgot that Andy had controls. Hey, Andy.
Yeah.
You might pull the music down just a hair. The echo cancellation is clipping your mic out. There we go.
Yeah, that's why I tried to turn it off earlier, but no, it was too echoey. No. All right, we have also got Marvin, W0MET. Hello, my friend. How you doing tonight?
Good evening. Absolutely. I love this already. I have to pull this up. I can't wait any longer. Sorry, I couldn't resist that one from.
That's awesome, Mike. That's awesome.
That was good traveling him. That was so good. All right. And we also have Levi, K8KAZ. Hey, Levi, how you doing, sir?
How's it going, everybody? Glad to be here.
Fantastic, absolutely. Well, guys, we have all kinds of stuff to talk about tonight. We've got a packed show. Josh stole my line, but I'll go ahead and throw it at you. It's going to be the fastest 2 hours in ham radio. So let's go ahead and get rolling here with the show.
I thought you've heard that line somewhere before.
Yeah, you've heard it somewhere before. So, yeah, what we're going to do is I reached out on Discord, on a couple different Discord channels, and asked folks to submit a whole bunch of pictures and videos of their POTA and outdoor operating excursions. So we'll share some of those later. And we'll also be sharing some really cool portable operating features on World Radio League, kind of revisiting some things that make it just the most awesome logger for portable operating. And yeah, we're gonna go, of course, do around the horn and figure out what everybody's been up to.
What is that racket?
I do not know, but it's.
I think that's Marvin.
It's come from Marvin. That's
me for a moment. My apologies. I forgot to hit mute. I thought I hit mute before I left. I didn't.
I just about mute. I did.
I don't want to know what that noise was. Over there.
Actually, it was the wash machine.
All right. So we have, yeah, like I said, we're gonna go around the horn, figure out what everybody's been doing, figure out if anybody's been doing any POTA lately. So you know what? Why don't we just start with that? Let's just find out who's been doing POTA lately. Marvin, you've been up to any outdoor operating? I'm sure you've been busy, but any cool excursions lately?
So I tried a POTA, I think it was 2 weeks ago, right when the Step IR and the high gain antenna information was released, and I was in one of the parks here in Bloomington, Minnesota. Of course, everybody knows where Bloomington, Minnesota is, the home of Mall of America. And I was just down the road from that in the National Wildlife area there. And the noise was so horrible in that area that it was like an S7, S9 on a consistent basis that I gave up on that one, and I haven't been back to do that. And there's another one up towards Fort Snelling. I plan on trying to get up there the next week or two, but I close on my house next week. And so it's kind of getting all the final, everything put together. And I've got the 7 apple trees that I'm putting the fence in starting Saturday morning. And I got all the poles ready to go. And so now I'm just putting the fencing on and planting the trees. So that's what my weekends have been. I spent a lot of time doing, but I was able to operate. I met with, I did some remote operation last night from my place here in Eagan. And I got POTA Power on the air down in Florida, and another guy that was down in the Southeast somewhere. I don't remember where he was from right offhand, but I want to say like Carolina or Georgia or something like that. But yeah, I do a little bit of remote operating. I've been doing some FT8 here and there randomly, but it's kind of nice. I can play from the phone and, make some contacts and when I have a moment or two. So not as much as I would like, but yeah.
I'm assuming that's a no on you haven't set up your house as a POTA Platinum site yet?
Not yet.
Okay. All right.
I made a subscription back when they had the sale going.
Yeah, wait till Black Friday. Dave, what's going on in your world this week?
Oh, well, hopefully get out and do a POTA this weekend, but I just got back from California seeing my oldest daughter, her husband, my grandbabies, and didn't get to go out and POTA with Greg out there, which bummed me out. But seeing family was a little more important. But I did get to be there and have my grandson. He used my call sign, but he made his first POTA hunting contact and first ham radio contact while I was out there last week.
That's fantastic. That is really awesome. So yeah. Tell you what, I was looking at a graph recently of active ham radio operators in the U.S. or of ham radio licenses in the U.S. And we've heard for a long time that ham radio is on the decline. And I actually did some research and I found out it peaked, the number of licenses in the U.S. peaked in 2018, but we are not that much lower now. I think it was like 758,000 or 760,000, something like that in 2018. And we're at 750,000 licenses now. It has not come down very far. So I honestly think there's a boom going on in the hobby right now. And I hope here, I don't know how often they pull those numbers, but I hope we see some really cool growth numbers here, soon. So, all right, Levi, what have you been up to?
Well, I have been working. I work for your local home improvement company, and it's our busy time of the year. So I have been working my little tail off and trying to save up some extra cash in case Hamvention gets crazy. So, yeah, I'm all excited and ready to go. I've just got to put the hours in before I get there. I did finish up my solar install and got that working, and it's working awesome. So,
Very
other than that, I haven't had.
In case it gets busy, I think it will. You'll walk away with more stuff like, I really wasn't planning on buying that, but it's just the way it goes. So
right. I'm very much an impulse buyer, so it might get dangerous down there.
Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble.
You're in trouble. Yes.
All right, Josh, how about you? What have you been up to this week?
Oh, just, doing the same old stuff. Back to work as usual. I've been there for about 2 weeks after the move and Whitney surgery and all that good stuff. Thinking through my mind about my antenna setup. Right now, I've got the Wyndham just thrown up in a few trees out here. And my J-pole is ground mounted for VHF, UHF right now. So I'm hoping in the coming weeks to go ahead and get those permanently installed. We're still planning on getting that tower this summer and eventually putting it up. So thinking through that. Elsewhere and otherwise, working on a couple of videos to come out. I've had a couple of products sent to me to review, so those videos are posted. And I took my last college class on Tuesday night. So I'm pleased to share unofficially I will graduate with my Associates of Applied Science and Media Technologies on next Friday.
Very nice.
With cum laude honors. So I'm very incredibly proud of that. I never thought I would go to college or make it out of college, let alone get an honors degree out of it. So
very nice.
That's not official yet. Final grades aren't turned in, but something would have to go catastrophically wrong at this point.
Yeah.
So that'll be next Friday. Won't be any video of it because it's kind of hard for me to vlog and walk the stage. So
get that.
But nonetheless,
carry your little
he'd
camera
hide a POV camera in your cap.
I've got my cap and gown. It's upstairs. But
very nice.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just clip the
500 likes. 500 likes on the video and on the stream, and Josh will wear his cap and gown on the next one.
Okay.
You mean,
or $100
you
super chat.
You were supposed to say his tutu again.
No.
Oh yeah. No.
The tutu went,
graduation.
The tutu went to the garbage when we moved.
So we get you a new one.
Sure.
Now, if someone would only ask me,
how was your week,
hey, Andy, what have you been doing this week?
I am so glad you asked. I have been very, very busy with all sorts of things. We have been cranking through a lot of just bug fixes in the desktop app. We had a ton of reports come in from the early beta versions, and so we're getting those things tightened up and pulled together. Finally got both developers back that were needed for the cat control integration. They both got married like within a week and a half of each other, and so we've been running a skeleton crew for a couple weeks now. But everybody's finally back in, and that is the next thing on both of their lists, I believe, is getting cat control in. So we're still on track there, on schedule. We're looking at I think we're looking at as of last Monday, our best estimate that came from James and me was 2 to 4 weeks on getting cat control integrated into the desktop app. But yeah, it's been crazy getting that pushed out. We've been working on the whole WRTC 2026 thing that's coming right up, and so we're working on testing all that infrastructure, and that's been going really well. And yeah, just generally all kinds of stuff. I did if you've tried our Morse Mastery app, which it's still literally a pre-alpha. It's not even necessarily a production ready app at all, so don't expect anything huge out of it. We're still in development, but I just added V-band support. So if you have a V-band adapter, you can use a V-band adapter. What probably you might have some inconsistencies. If you do, just let me know, and we'll get those sorted out. But it does accept V-band adapters now, so that was a fun integration. In fact, the whole team, James has given a challenge to the whole team, where all 13 of us are supposed to learn Morse code over the next few weeks and months. And so he got everybody a zippy paddle, really cool paddles. I really like the zippy paddle from Zeus K8CES. Why won't that focus? There we go. Zeus K8CES makes these. They're beautiful little paddles. And he got that in a V-band adapter for everybody, and so yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a challenge. But yeah, we've been cranking through a lot of stuff this week. So we've got some updated documentation on our documentation pages. So if you want to know how to integrate Grid Tracker into your system, or you want to learn more about using our community page, what have you, just go check out our documentation pages over on, it's not, the app is at app.worldradioleague.com. We'll just go to worldradioleague.com, click on the documentation, and it'll take you right there. So yeah, that's what's been going on for me this week. So yeah, it's been a fun week for sure. And Josh sprung this on me earlier in the week, said, hey, how would you like to do your show this week? I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. So I had to hurriedly come up with a topic and all that good stuff. But we definitely got some good responses in Discord and what have you. So if you guys do have anything you'd like us to take a look at while we're live on stream, you can go ahead and drop it in HamShackTV. What channel do you want to put it in, Josh? If they have
Drop
pictures,
it in general.
In the general.
Yep, general Discord.
You need to create a live stream channel, Josh.
I don't know enough about Discord to do any of that stuff.
All right, hold on.
I knew Marvin. The old producer comes to work.
There we go.
Give me 2 minutes in the back end, I'll do it.
Yes.
Andy,
yes.
Pepe said your question was,
I saw
what mobile
Pepe.
activity did you do? You
saw
didn't answer
Pepe.
the question.
The answer is zero, zilch, nada. I have not made a contact in a week and a half, probably. So, it's been insanely busy. So I need to fire up my radio and make some more contacts. I know, but yeah, it's been insanely busy with all kinds of crazy stuff. So
you're
sorry,
saying that
Pepe.
days and weeks streak is gone, huh?
It's gone. Yeah, it's toast. Yep, in the garbage can. But yeah, we can.
I have to make get on the radio before Saturday, and I'll keep my week streak going. I'm at 42 weeks right now.
There you go. Absolutely.
So there's a text channel now under HamShackTV server called Live Stream Content, so you can share anything in there.
Okay.
So
yep, that's perfect.
There it is.
I'll create a description.
Guys, drop it in the live stream content channel. If you are not a member of Josh's Discord yet, I'm getting ready to drop an invite link. And I will also drop an invite link to the World Radio League Discord channel as well. But let's see here. There we go. There is Josh's Discord invite. And here is the World Radio League Discord invite. Here we go. All right. Drop that in the chat now. So yeah, so go ahead and throw your story, your operating stories, your pictures, your videos of portable operating, and screenshots of World Radio League use, whatever, and throw them in the groups there. Love to see those. So
from the Discord, Terry with a Tango says, question for Kevin James. Do you have any new movies coming out? Paul Blart 3, Ham Radio Ops.
That's right.
Paul retires from being a mall cop and just becomes an OM.
I am. This is so lost on me. Anyway, okay. I am not. I don't know if these are. If this is. Yeah, I am not up on all the popular culture references at the moment. So
that's okay.
You've never heard of Paul. You've never heard of the Mall Cop movie?
I've heard the name.
Some of us work. Andy, you ain't. I've worked longer than you've been alive, bud.
Okay, so I have to. We have to do a squirrel for a moment here. I have to admit something that no one probably knows at all about me on this channel or anything on the live stream. So I worked for Metro Transit Police Department for a number of years. Part of our police department has an office in the bottom of the Mall of America. So in that office, we had, oh my gosh, I just drew a blank on it. What was those two-wheel things you had to ride?
Segways.
Segway, thank you. So we had Segways, and I was just talking about this earlier this week too. We were just bringing up old stories at the PD talking about this. And so we had Segways, so we would ride these around and everything. And they actually had a series that came out for a very short time that I don't remember who the network that did it or ended up with it in the end. They did actually real Mall Cop series TV show. And I actually have about a 30-second clip in there where I'm actually handcuffing and arresting a guy. And I actually made, I was part of a national TV series that they made called Mall Cop. That I was in the background and when they were filming. So anyway, there you go. So Kevin James may be somewhat appropriate. There's actually some truth behind that. I actually was a transit officer working at the mall as a full-time police officer, not a security guard.
So you weren't Paul Blart then?
Not really, no.
But you're famous.
Yes.
How about that, Josh? He's famous.
Why do we only have 36 viewers then?
Boy, we were working with a real celebrity. We need to let everybody know.
Maybe because he said he was a real cop, he chased him off.
We need to let everybody know that we have not Paul Blart on the stream tonight. And maybe more.
Anyway, Terry goes, "Holy cow, he is Paul Blart." Anyway,
I mean, if we're gonna run with this Kevin James thing, maybe you should be swimming in the kiddie pool and take a pee and it turns blue.
I need the mustache. I need to grow the mustache.
Yes. Dye the hair black, jet black mustache. You'll be fine.
So that's the real enough about me story, but there is some back into that. So funny enough, as you probably wouldn't believe the story, but it's true. So I do have an actual video clip of that somewhere saved. I'd have to go find it and dig deep, but yes. So.
Yeah. No, I did forget one thing when what's been going on. I actually made a pretty cool contact driving to California last week on Simplex. I was heading west out of Amarillo and got Aeronautical Mobile and he was headed to Wichita Falls, and he was actually on a Yaesu FT5 on 5 watts.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if I can. And what shocked me is that was Sunday when I was heading out to California. I get home, and this is already in my mail before I even got home.
Wow.
That's
Which was
awesome.
good because I didn't have a way to actually write down his call sign as we were going. So as soon as I got it, I knew who it was. So I was able to put it in the log. But yeah, he was on 5 watts. And then one of the contacts I made on Simplex on 5.2 out in California, I was in Norco, and this guy was up in Crestline, probably about an hour's away from me, but Crestline is almost 5,000 feet, I believe. On 5 watts on an HT, I was talking to Crestline.
Wow.
That's a cool
really cool. That's a really cool segue into Andy, our tonight's topic.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight we are talking about portable operating and POTA, SOTA, WWFF, all of that sort of thing. So
WWF, is Macho Man coming on?
WWFF, Worldwide Flora and Fauna, for those of you.
Man, I was about to say, do you smell what the Rock is a-cooking? Sorry.
I thought Taker was coming.
You know,
the American Badass.
You know who might come? Who might come is the $1 Million Man. Y'all know what you got to do.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. I know I'm the host and I'm supposed to be, pushing all the
In
buttons.
control.
But if Josh goes for that clip, I mean, it's mutiny. I am taking over. No, I'm kidding. No, if Josh wants to play the clip, Josh can play the clip. But yeah, we'll move on as quickly as possible.
Hey, there's somebody that's aging himself because he knew who the $1 Million Man was in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Terry, if you want to, if you don't mind, drop the story. I see you posted a picture in that live stream content channel. If you don't mind, put in the story of what happened to you there, and I will read that and convey that on air here in a few minutes after you post that, because that was I'm glad you're okay. I have to say I may have the way you presented it struck me a little funny, and I may have chuckled a little bit, but I'm glad you're okay. So we'll talk about Terry's story here in just a little bit. But yeah, we have some pictures already coming in. Keep submitting them, and we'll talk about them. Go ahead, if let us know in the chat if you've been doing a lot of portable operating, if you've been doing a lot of any POTA or SOTA or any other portable activities, and if you've been doing some other sort of portable activity, let us know what you've been doing, because there are some really cool ones out there. So let's go ahead and talk about kind of our portable setups. How many of the panelists are POTA operators? How many of you guys do POTA? Show of hands.
Yeah.
So there we go.
I can, yeah.
I've been a hunter so far, but I haven't actually activated
That's still
yet.
doing POTA.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll hunt.
Yeah. All right. So talk goat kits. I mean, Marvin, what do you take when you go out and do a POTA activation? What's with you?
So I kind of posted that in your portable operating segment earlier this week, but typically it's been a lot of people are going to laugh and go, why? But I take the 705, and then I've got the little 60 dBm 100-watt amplifier that goes with me. It weighs like literally 2 pounds, so it doesn't add a whole lot of it's 8 inches by like 4 inches, so it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It's like 2.5 pounds heavy, and I can hook it into a battery with a double power pole, so I can power the radio and I can power the amplifier at the same time, and it will do like 6 through I think it's 80, and so it's a good little amplifier for it. And yeah, there you go. There's my little setup.
Very nice.
I usually take the iPad. So it's clean, it's lightweight, it's easy to go. And then my preferred app is obviously the World Radio League logger as well. So that's what I used last year in Alaska. And I had I really didn't want to do it. But I didn't know what I really had for choice when I was traveling. And I wrote, so when I went to Alaska, and when I was going, it's like, well, what type of soil's up there? How many trees are going to be around? What is my, where can I operate exactly at? And so someone kind of told me about that. I wrote to somebody that did this park specifically up in Alaska. And I said, hey, Dan, what are my operating conditions? What do I have for choices? Can I string something in a tree? Can I put something in the ground? And if you go back to the other poll or back to the other photo, I have a small vertical antenna over on the far side of the picture there, and it was a chameleon vertical. So I spent the money. I broke down. I hate doing it because the chameleon is just overpriced for what they are. But I bought the little mini hybrid and did a vertical 17-foot whip. It was easy, lightweight, easy to transport. Stick it in the ground. Ran my cable. I think I was running 316 cable out to that location because again, I'm traveling all the way to Alaska. I'm on a cruise ship. I don't know what I can carry. I'm trying to be, they don't supposedly want you having ham radio equipment on the ship, so I was trying to be, pretty, low key and not, put a big 50-foot roll of, RG8X or something, or LMR 240, in my suitcase. So I'm trying to be inconspicuous as possible. And so, that's kind of what I run, and it's easy to pull it out. I keep it in I have the Gigaparts backpack, and it all fits right in that little Gigaparts backpack, and works out really well. So, I carry that with me in my back seat of my truck quite often. I don't have it in there this week because I had some people in there last week. I cleaned everything out and I never put it back in, but the backpack's just easy, tag and go. I don't have to do a whole lot, so everything's in there I need. And I also carry the Reliance antenna, the mini bug out they have there, and I've got the KM4 ACK antenna as my other choice that I usually carry. It's easy, lightweight, doesn't take a whole lot of weight and space. So, and I've got a 4-foot mast in the back of my truck. I always carry the TN07. It's a jet kite 32-foot mast that goes up, and I go get the Night Eyes 18-inch. Basically twist ties, and I can tie that to a stop sign, like a fence pole or anything I can find to kind of put it up with. And it's easy to take my antenna out 67 feet and tie the antenna to it and bring it back to where I need.
Speaking,
an angle, a sloper antenna.
Speaking of KM4 ACK antenna, this is your weekly reminder that K8MRD is wrong.com.
The whole lawsuit broke out over that one.
Yeah, did you see? There's a cease and desist. You might want to be careful, Josh. He might come after you next.
You might
I ain't afraid of you, Mike. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. You can serve me personally. How about that?
Be careful what you wish for.
Right. So, anyway, that's my portable setup. It's usually pretty easy. If I do more field day setup, I've got a Gator case with a 991 inside it. I did have the FTM 400 inside it, but took that out and put that in my new truck when I kept the other FTM 400 in my wife's truck, so I can program both of our radios at the same time easily and update them as needed, so we both can talk. Hey, I said go to channel 2 or something. She'll know what channel 2 is.
Yeah,
400
absolutely.
Mafia, buddy.
400, it's the way to go. It's a great little radio. I love it.
All right.
Hey, I just want to note too. I'm sorry to interrupt, Andy. We've got a big audience right now. 72 watching live. That's a great number. I saw that little push notification. Welcome to all the World Radio League users.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. So I just want to say Chad and Heather posted that they are going to US 9988. Let us know when you get there. If you're going this evening, let us know when you get there and what frequency you're on. We'll give you a shout out so that folks can find you.
Yeah, don't go tonight though. My radio's not set up. I need Iowa.
I probably won't be able to get them if I'm doing it remotely through the phone. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Dave, what about you? What do you use? What's your typical kit? I know you like to try different antennas.
Well, why don't you go to Levi first? Okay. I'm gonna run and grab something real quick.
Absolutely, Levi. Do you do any activating at all?
I haven't yet, but I'm getting set up for it. So
yeah, man, we need to get you out into a park and get you on the air, man. It's a lot of fun. I have to say, what kind of antenna do you use at home?
Right now at home, I've got a couple of wires up. some NFED half waves.
Okay, yeah.
Just a couple of
NFED
different ones that I've been trying out. And
NFED half waves make a great activating antenna. If you want something quick, I really like using the Chell against JPC 12. It's a really quick vertical antenna. But yeah, NFED half waves are awesome for proto activating.
Yeah, in the truck right now, I've got about a halfway installed 891.
Oh, there you go.
With the ATOS, and I've also got a spool antenna in there that I could set up.
See, you've already got the whole setup, man. You just need to drive out there and get it on the air.
I just got to finish wiring it is all.
That's kind of
well. Make it if you're going to use a spool antenna, unless you're going to stay in your truck, make it to where it's easy to take the radio in and out.
Yeah, for sure.
Guys,
here's the deal with it. With an 891, and you got that already in your truck, and you're using, what are you using to mount that ATAS antenna on your truck?
I've got a buddy that's building a custom mount right now. I tried a mount, and I wasn't too happy with how sturdy it was, and it was kind of bouncing around too much. So I got a buddy that's working on building a custom mount right now, and hopefully. Breedlove makes a stake pocket mount, and then you come out. It comes out as a SL239. You basically unscrew your. If it's like really crappy rainy, or it's really cold and snowy out, you unscrew the ATAS 120. You screw your coax in from your external antenna right into that external mount, and then you have your 67-foot line, whenever you're in fed, and you screw that right into the back of your truck. Just don't drive off and drag it with you. right. Unless I hook a kite to the other end.
Yeah, exactly. But other than that, I've not done that from experience. I'm just saying it's possible. But
I've heard that, and
that's a really great way to go. So
yeah, I've heard that, and then I've been thinking the same thing, is that I could just unscrew the ATOS and hook in with the like the spool antenna or some other NFED.
Exactly. Yep.
So we just got our story from Terry.
I'll go ahead and read this out. I was going to say to all the folks, all the World Radio League users who are joining and watching the stream, please hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Please subscribe to Josh. Josh is doing some great things over here on the HamShackTV channel. So subscribe to Josh. Hit the like button. This video, if maybe my like count isn't up to date, but it says there's only one like, and that's mine. So maybe I need to refresh the page. Okay, now we got 15. Okay, yeah, it was behind. But go ahead and hit the like button. I mean, we've got 57 folks watching and only 15 likes. We need more likes than that. But anyway, okay, so yes. Okay, good. All right, so Terry says he was putting up his antenna after the bungee broke. He was using fishing pole and a large sinker from this picture. Now, this is a large sinker. Keep in mind, folks, this is a fishing weight. This is this is heavy. This is lead. So keep that in mind.
That looks like
he's using a fishing pole and a large sinker from the picture. He got it stuck in a branch and pulled it tight and tighter. If you have ever been fishing and you get your line caught in a tree, you know exactly what Terry was doing, only you probably weren't using this heavy of a weight at the time. It let go and traveled at Terry at Mach 14. It apparently had heat sinking as well. It caught him in the belly, just about an inch from his hernia. It hit him and he hit the ground.
Oh my God.
He said he thinks he heard his ancestors whisper his name to come join them. As he rolled. I'm sorry, this is cracking me up. He said, as I roll, this is Terry's words. As I roll on the ground, my physics major asked what seemed to be a silly question. Are you okay? No. Do I need to get help? Probably not. Are you going to pass out? Maybe. Want water? That would help. After several minutes of looking at my lawn way closer than I wanted, I got up and we put up the antenna. Then I had to scrub down to prevent poison ivy. This could be a Patrick McManus story. Seriously, Terry, you should this is awesome. Get into ham radio, they said. It will be fun, they said. No one told me I could have a near-death experience. Yes, Yes, indeed.
That is pretty funny.
I know it wasn't funny in the moment, but you have a knack for putting that into words. That was incredible. I thought. Oh man,
That is
Oh,
good,
that's funny.
no doubt.
That is really good. It reminds me of the time. You know what? I'm not going to tell that story at this point. Rather, yes. But okay, I'll go ahead and tell. So I was working with some real computer geeks. Not that I'm not one, I am one. I'm just, we were all geeking out together about computer gear at a lumber yard where I do IT work. And we were all sitting down in an old office with like a few old chairs in there that hadn't been in there for a while. I was sitting in this ancient office chair, and I was sitting there talking, and all of a sudden, as we were sitting there discussing what we were going to install and all this stuff, I leaned back, and the office chair literally sheared off right at the top of the pedestal. And in the moment, so the pedestal, of course, like on wheels and everything, and the wheels shot over and hit the guy. Like, I thought it hit him like right in the shins. And so I'm laying there like on my back, almost completely doubled over in the floor here, with my head having just banged the wall. And I'm thinking, oh, that thing just hit him in the shins. And I look at him and go, "Are you okay?" Keep in mind, I'm on my back staring at the ceiling in this horribly awkward position, and he's sitting in this chair looking at me. And the first thing out of my mouth was, "Are you okay?" Which seemed rather rather silly upon reflection, but he was fine. He was perfectly fine. I was fine after a few minutes of recovery, but yes, that's what that's the way the tech profession goes. You never know when a chair or a fishing sinker or what have you will hit you. So anyway, all right. Now we're starting to get close to sounding like we're on 75 meters here. So we better keep rolling. We've got what else do we have here? We got a lot of.
You gonna come back to me, or because
You ready? You ready to roll?
Yeah.
All right, go for it, Dave. What you got?
Well, I've got a couple different radios I use for portable. I got my 710. I've got an FTX, and also got the Optima. Couple infeds that I got from Eric, and I can't remember his call sign, that I like to use. Of course, everybody knows I like my Alpha antenna. But the radio that I'm really beginning to enjoy using portable is my X6200. I've got an amp if I want to make it 100 watts that I can use. But even though we're heading down in the solar cycle, I still enjoy the 5 watts and putting up an antenna and making contacts. Yeah, it's a little harder, but it all comes down to the antenna when you're portable. It don't matter if you're 100 watts, 20 watts, 5 watts. And really, the only difference between 20 watts and 100 watts is 1 S unit. But if you don't want to have to spend $1,500 for an Elecraft or a 705 or an FTX, these Zygoos are definitely radios to look at. I know you like your G90, Andy. You can bring me back down to small screen, Josh. I know you like your G90, and I gotta fix mine, or I got to get another one. I have not been able to figure out why the transmit circuit on that one I got in this deal.
My G90's been sitting on a shelf around a table for the past while now. I want to get it out and installed once I get my car returned from its repairs after getting struck by an 8,000-pound forklift. It needs some serious. It's in the repair shop. I hope they had it undercover the last few days, because if they didn't, then it's in even worse shape than it was. There was an incredibly intense hailstorm went right through Springfield, Missouri, which is where it's at. But they had it torn apart last I knew, so it's probably undercover in the shop. But anyway, yeah.
Jonathan said he's less than satisfied with the 60. Likes the G90, less than satisfied with. I have not played with the 6100. I have the 6200, and I really like the 6200 with the new firmware.
Yeah, I've got the 6100. It's a cool radio, but I do understand where. Hey, Jonathan, great to see you. I've got your paddle here somewhere. Yeah, I definitely understand where Jonathan's coming from. Yeah, for CW, it's not the greatest radio. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of radios out there that.
There you go.
Somebody says Lab
CFT paddle.
The Lab 599, but that radio also costs a lot more than the 6200.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. My favorite, I think anyway, I'll talk about that after Josh is done. Josh, do you do any POTA activating at all?
Very seldomly. I'm still running in.
What do you do?
Typically, I just drive into a park and operate from my vehicle, which I have a 7100 in my truck. But I am continuously having antenna headaches, almost to the point that I've almost given up on HF Mobile, portable, something like that. But I'm going to look at some different options at Dayton here in a few weeks, and maybe renew that idea a little bit. Last year.
What did you say was giving you headaches with it?
The antenna. That's
why I want to get the G90, is because I want to set up the G90 as my mobile rig, because I've got one. I just want to set it up as my mobile rig because it will tune anything. So it doesn't hardly matter what, as long as I got an antenna that's like made for 20 meters mobile operation, it will tune basically 40 through 10 on that thing. And also it sips battery. It's got an internal tuner, and I think I really want to give it a shot for mobile.
We got a little business we got to take care of here.
Wait. No, I'm kidding. Go.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 Million Man. All right, let's.
Levi K8KAZ with the 5 spot there. Congratulations to KF8GJH. Rob on getting his technician license and new call sign. With that said, that gets a ding if I can find it. There we go.
Congrats, Rob. That's awesome.
Congratulations, and thanks.
Terry asked if that was Brad. No, that's not Brad. We've been talking about putting Brad's face on the delete button on the on the World Radio League. We've had so many reports of you guys lost my contacts, and we dig into it, and we literally can go find the exact point in our logs and in the history where they hit the delete button and confirmed it. And
it's really easy to check the schema of a Postgres database to see what somebody did.
We've got more tools than just that. We've got those tools, and we've also got the literal. So we've got all kinds.
You guys are probably using Grafana and stuff like that.
Yeah, we got some really cool reverse tools for tracking down bug reports. So very, very nice to be able to do that. But we've talked about putting his face on there and maybe deter people from hitting that button so often. For my portable operating, I don't do that much SSB anymore. I'd say after I get a mobile radio set up, I'll probably do some more single sideband POTA activating. But at the moment, if I'm going to go out and do a POTA activation, the first radio I'm going to grab right now is most likely the KH1. The Elecraft KH1 it's a humdinger of a radio. It's an awesome radio. I love the KH1. Somebody loaned me a KX2 about the time I got the KH1, and I love the KX2. It's an awesome radio, and I'm not saying I'll never own one, but I just found myself really wanting to use the KH1 even though I had the KX2, and it's just the KH1. If you're a CW operator, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. It's an incredible little radio. No matter how much George KJ6VU dunks on it.
I want the KS
Now,
too.
are you using only the, what is it, 10 watts?
5 watts.
So is that all you're doing with it? Just 5 watts?
Yep.
Okay.
5 watts. Yeah, 5 watts built-in or the collapsible antenna with a counterpoise, and either the depending on what configuration I have, I'll either use like the capacitive touch paddle, or I was using the Elecraft paddle for a while, but one of the micro switches broke on it for some reason. I'll have to take that to the guys at Elecraft. Hopefully they're at Hamvention. Maybe I can show it to them and see what happened. But yeah, it's so handy because everything you need is packed down into such a tiny kit, and you can literally pull it out. Like I literally, hike back into this really beautiful area in a conservation department land here, Cedar Gap, Missouri. Hike back in, just pull it out of this little bitty bag, and in fact, I've got it right here. This is the KH1 kit. That's a whole kit plus. That's more than I need to activate right there, and I'll pull it out. There we go. Let me go ahead and
Agreed, Terry with a tango.
there we go.
Yeah,
Life's
that's
too
just because
short.
you don't know how to operate. If you think it's too short for QRP.
QRP stands
just
for
don't-
quality radio propagation. We all know
Exactly.
that.
I
So,
thought it stood for $14.99 and below.
I am the Tim Taylor of ham radio. More power.
yeah, no, I
That's just because they don't know how to operate, Andy.
I must say I have to strongly disagree with you. I like to see, what all I can work on 5 watts. But yeah, this is the KH1. Awesome radio. We
Hey.
just had some I'm scared to let these guys in because I don't know what they're bringing with them. But we're going to go ahead and bring in some guys from NEARfest.
Are you coming over there,
Can you
Mike?
guys see us?
You're not in
Yeah,
the
we
Yeah,
see it.
finally.
Yeah.
Hey,
What happened to your live
What's going
stream
on?
tonight?
Wait a minute, it's tracking me. Hold on. I gotta get it to stop tracking. All right. Oh no, it's still straight. All right,
It
never mind.
loves you, Mike.
It loves me. The camera loves me. Guys, we're out here at NEARfest, man. Yeah, we
Skynet
just
is aware.
yeah, exactly. We finally got the Starlink up. We got my computer straightened out, and sorry we didn't get on at 7:00, but we figured we'd hop in and say hello to y'all.
Oh no, you didn't stream, so go away.
Oh, you know what? Might be Dave. Hold on, let me turn the screen so I can see you jokers.
hey, Michael, that camera's just chasing you all over the place.
I know it is.
So turn off your AI tracking.
You know what? There we go. All right, so here we've got
Introduce
Tim.
us to everybody.
All right, we got Tim. He's sitting over here. He's probably in the dark. We've got Matt's here, N3VAN. Rabbit's in here. Chris is here.
Where's Matt?
You're gonna have to walk up to him since it's
I was
tracking.
gonna say, where's Mr. Reliance?
Right here.
There he is.
We're all in here.
We just got to follow Mike.
Yeah, we just. I'm trying to get this.
I'm
Here,
s-
I'll get the camera off of tracking.
I'm sorry, guys, if you have to follow Mike.
There's the stupid camera. But we figured we'd get in here and say hello.
Tracking me.
Oh, now it's tracking. Great, it's tracking Parker
Who
now.
else we got here beside you?
So walk this way, Parker.
That's a younger Mike.
It's my there we go. But we're having a blast up here. We got the campsite set up, and we just ate, and it's dark, and it's supposedly going to rain, but I can see the moon, so I think we're all right.
Yeah.
Eric said it's not supposed to rain till tomorrow.
Yeah, well, no, it rained its butt off here this morning.
Eric's also in his house. He doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Eric's out. So there's that. But I figured we'd hop in and say hello. And now that this thing is working, maybe we'll put on a live stream tomorrow sometime.
Terry with
All
a
right.
tango saying Bigfoot's on the stream.
Which one's Bigfoot? That's just Matt.
Yeah, which one's Bigfoot, Terry?
It's just Matt. Yeah, it's just Matt.
Yeah, your camera froze now. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Colin and VK, who is a fan of Foster's, says the camera is thirsty as well, tracking the beer.
Yes. No, that's a Fanta because he's underage.
Oh. So they say at least.
Yes,
Sure,
it's a Fanta.
yeah.
Mike, tell us about NEARfest. For those watching that aren't familiar with NEARfest, what is it?
All right, let me sit down then because I got to sit down. So, hey, look, if tracked me, check that out. So, NEARfest is the Northeast Amateur Radio Festival. It's twice a year, and all us hooligans come up here and raise hell. We're in the camping area up on top of the hill. It's in New Boston at the, what county is this? Hillsborough County 4-H Fairgrounds. And they do it twice a year, usually in April, usually in October. This one is overlapping with May. And it's a 3-day event. Usually Thursday, people come in and set up. And then Friday and Saturday is the main event. It goes till about 1 o'clock on Saturday. But it's awesome up here. It's beautiful weather tomorrow and Saturday. So it's going to be a blast, man. It's going to be an absolute blast.
25 years.
NEARfest used to be one of the larger HamFests.
What's that?
It used to be one of the larger ones.
Oh, if anybody has ever been here and been to Huntsville, the amount of vendors and people here outweigh Huntsville. Literally everybody in New England comes up here. Rabbit came up from Maryland. We've got people from there. He is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. God bless. But yeah, we've got people from all around the country. A lot of Canadians come down here. Hey. And it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of like Huntsville, where everybody goes into the camping area and just hangs out. I will do something real quick. Hopefully the camera doesn't die. Oh, there it goes. So there's my camper set up, and then vehicles are over here. There, we've got tents galore. Oh, there's me again, and then more tents. We're pretty tented out up here.
You know, Michael, I heard that a bunch of those Canadians were all gathered around watching a fight and a hockey game broke out.
That probably. I don't doubt that at least. But now it's not tracking. It's being stupid. So
you know why Canadians only win hockey fights? Because they don't go up against Marylanders. Just saying. Just saying.
Wait, does Maryland have a hockey team?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, Capitals.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, that's not Maryland.
It's property of.
Oh, property of. So, no.
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah. So, like I said, we're just up here. We wanted to jump in. We don't want to hang out because there's going to be consumption of beverages, et cetera, et cetera. And we didn't want to blow out the live stream with that. So, Josh and Andy, I know Andy, tonight's your night, but I didn't want to steal your thunder. But I figured I'd hop in and say hello.
Oh, glad to see you. Yeah,
what's that?
Glad to see you. Glad you could join me in for us and share us a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys are welcome to keep in here for a little bit while we talk portable operating. And if you guys have
I don't know about all the jokes and the camaraderie that's going on up here. Rabbit already tried to kiss me, so
Before
you guys can go ahead and leave. No, I'm kidding.
What I want to know is Mike going to be caught passed out tonight?
Yes.
Well, before Rabbit and Tortoise leave, let's get them to tell us their portable.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because they both do POTA as well. So does Matt back there, but he does big POTAs. He goes out 5 people or more.
Well, I tell you what. Let me get this camera adjusted to give a happy angle here. This is his chair.
You guys can share chairs.
Yeah, he's got his bag here. Mine's in the truck.
Very cool.
This is my portable setup. This is a GoRuck Rucker 3.0. And if anybody's ever checked out my videos, This is all that I use on all of my activations. That is a 891 with an armor lock case on a Gray Man Tactical hardback. And I just put in there a, what is that? Radiality DM25 for 2 meters and 70
It's so cute. It's like the smallest mobile I've ever seen. The fan and heat thing are bigger than the radio.
I don't see an inflated antenna.
No, that's
for later.
That's for later. That's POTA after hours.
So on my channel, I have an in-depth breakdown of this pack. If you anybody has questions about this and how I have it set up.
What's your channel?
What's your channel?
Turn around.
Rabbit/ham.
Rabbit dash ham. Dash ham, not slash ham.
Yeah. Well,
I'll get the rabbit dash ham.
There we go.
So
we've heard from the hare. How about the tortoise? What do you use for your?
Tortoise has an IC7000 because it has a tuner. Or no, it doesn't have a tuner. That's right. I got a portable AT100 tuner. Use exclusively Reliance antenna, NFET bug out mini. And I also have base camp in the truck that we can use a little bit more wattage with. God, this camera sucks. There we go. That's better. I'm not gonna hug you, dude. I'm just gonna move the camera. Oh, baby. shit gets weird. Shit gets weird at NEARfest.
Appreciate you, Colin.
Oh, Lord. But NFED bug out with the AT100, and I brought up 100 amp hour Chinesium lithium iron phosphate. So that's what I use. That's all, and a tablet, and it has what's that logging software again, Andy?
It's called World Radio League.
There you go. See,
use coupon code HamShackTV to get 10% off.
Boy.
So what we have set up here is I brought my camera from the house, and it's on a little tripod, and the Starlink is sitting here. I use a Starlink Mini, and we actually have a JBL speaker, Rabbit's JBL Bluetooth speaker set up for the talk audio or the listen audio.
Tortoise, tell the class how we made connectivity.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, Jackass here had to freaking get into my my Starlink to change the password because I was like, I forgot what the password was. So
2 hours.
2 hours? No, it wasn't 2 hours.
It was about an hour and a half.
No, it didn't take that long either. It took like 40 minutes if it took that long.
That explains why there was no live stream from you guys.
Yeah, we had technical difficulties, as Eric would say.
So,
yeah. Watch that now.
It's age.
But yeah, we're having a blast, man. And I definitely appreciate you guys letting us hop in and raise some hell a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for letting us crash the show. Nice to meet you guys finally.
Yeah, great to see you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
And Matt's hidden back there, but guys, if you want a great antenna, go check out Reliance Antenna. There he is.
He's right there. Hey, look, ahead of the thumb. Look at that.
Yeah, Matt makes them. I've got that. I told you one of my portable antennas I use is the mini bug out, and I got that from N3VAN and Reliance antenna. It's a great antenna. He's got that new Kevlar wire too, and that new Kevlar is really slick wire.
Right.
It's in the barn.
First time.
Oh, you just made it track
I got
you.
to put hands on and eyes on to his what are we calling
Kevlar
it? Kevlar POTA. All right, it blows anything Chameleon throws out.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, no, I don't say that.
I will say it because I used
it too.
Chameleon for years on his bug out mini, and the bug out mini or the Chameleon wire, it cracked due to UV light and to weathering. I'm telling you, his product is going to blow anything that Chameleon's putting out, just based off of what I was able to feel textile and the thickness, and it will hold up. I'll put it through his faces. If anybody knows what I do with the inflated antenna.
Oh yeah, that poor Dan.
La.
Yeah, how many holes does he have in the inflatable antenna? You think it was his second girlfriend? Anyways,
Okay. We're on
Welcome to hour 2.
Good thing we're 2 minutes into hour 2.
Right at the right time. Levi, how the hell you doing, man? I see you there. You're like that big, but I see you.
I'm doing good. I sounds like I should be there. I'd be doing better.
Dude, you'd have a blast up there. Hey, go like this. Go like that. No, just hold your hands up square. Screw it. It's stuck on him.
I'm Marylander. We don't have square. We have the Mason-Dixon line.
Oh, God bless. Anyway, so
Thanks for
it's
joining
been
us, guys.
awesome.
We
Marvin,
appreciate
how
it.
you doing?
Good. Doing quite well. Enjoying it. Life is good. So I'm glad you're joining us.
We have a wicked echo from somebody.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got an echo coming through on the NEARfest mic, I think.
It probably is because the speaker's real close to it. Let me move it.
Sounds like something else we experienced in Florida.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, all I have here, look. There it is. Starlink.
The mini.
Best damn thing in the world.
Rabbit, have a seat. Take that camera.
Nice. Now, we're gonna have camera tracking issues. But yeah, it's what the fuck?
I'm hiding behind you, brother.
God bless. All right, so yeah, we're gonna let you guys play, and
Rabbit,
we're
be
gonna
sure
hop
and
off.
change the password on his Starlink again before you leave.
Hey, do you know? Oh, no, my cell phone's in my pocket.
All right. So if anybody's at NEARfest and wants the password to his Wi-Fi, it's password.
No. The password is capital P password 123.
That's half the passwords in the world right now. You know that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not an IT professional.
Nope.
Oh, if you were, it would just be all lowercase
over there.
password. No 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Now it's not going to track.
Oh boy.
We were talking about, somebody mentioned in the chat earlier that life is too short for QRP, and I like what Jonathan had to say here. That means you have skill issues. Thank you, Jonathan.
800 watts in the wire, baby.
Jonathan also said
Hey,
5
watts
watts
in a wire
is plenty, unless the bands are trash. He said even then it's still sufficient. Yes.
That is
indeed.
if you're running CW.
Yes.
I don't run
need
digital.
real mode.
I could do digital the same way.
Can I? FT8?
Yep.
Yeah. Did it hold it? Oh yeah.
Oh, hey! I was just informed that you can put 100 watts on the inflated antenna on FT8. Just saying.
I want someone to melt it.
I will.
Thank you. Rodney sees my plight at this point. Yes, Rodney. Rodney, you have called it out.
All right. Hey, you guys have a blast. I didn't say hi to Dave. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Michael.
Hey, we're gonna try to be on tomorrow night. We're gonna try to get around dinner time Eastern Standard between 5 and 6. We're gonna try. We now know it works, so we should be good to go.
If I'm home, I'll crash it.
Yeah.
Okay, you're more than welcome to, dude. Come in and raise some hell. But it's gonna be spur of the moment. We're just gonna go live. I'm not even dicking around with anything. We're just gonna go live. We're gonna go live.
Do it live.
Sounds good.
All right, y'all have fun. Thanks, Josh.
7-3.
See you, Mike.
We'll see.
Thanks, Andy.
See you, Mike.
7-2.
See you
for
guys.
those of you who
7-2.
Andy, do you want to go into Discord and show some of the stuff that we've...
we could do that once we hit hour 2, and here we are 6 minutes in already. Let's go ahead and
Well, we had to go Clubhouse for a minute, Andy.
Oh, of course.
I don't know if we had to, we just did.
Right.
No, we've always got to go Clubhouse at least for a few minutes every stream.
There we go. Okay, here we are. Here is KJ5 JPA's portable setup. That is really awesome. So it looks like you got a pickup truck there, some Milwaukee pack-out cases. And yeah, it looks awesome.
991 or probably 710 or something, or FTDX 10.
Yeah. I can't quite tell what that is on there, but very nice setup. Colin and VK showing off his World Radio League countries worked map. That looks awesome. Confirmed 244 worked 255. By the way, if you have not tried our confirmation requests yet, go into World Radio League and just select all your contacts in QSO Manager and send out a confirmation request. Each person who gets a confirmation request email will only get one once per month, with all requests that have occurred in that month all aggregated into a single email. So, people aren't getting tons and tons of emails. They just get one email per month with all those requests aggregated. And I sent a request email out to everybody about a month ago. And after that, just a little over a month ago, and then a few days ago, all of a sudden, right after that, I got a whole bunch of contacts confirmed. Then a few days ago, I got a whole bunch more contacts confirmed. So I can confirm that those confirmation request emails are working. And it was really cool because since we've released that feature, we've had 3 weeks where we've had over 2 million contacts imported and logged in World Radio League in a single week. So I think we've had at least 3 weeks of that. So very, very cool to see. It's like double what we were running. So very nice. What else do we have? John, AI5ZZ, last and first POTA activation. Congrats, John, getting into POTA. That's incredible. A couple hours of operating entirely digital. Awful band conditions. That's always frustrating. When the weather finally stopped dumping rain every day, try to activate another park. 29 contacts total. Did reveal a potential battery issue. Okay. Very, very nice map there. Looks like you got up into Canada, all over the U.S. That is really cool. And absolutely.
Real quick.
Try out some of the other map themes we've got in the World Radio League mobile app. We've got a Pac-Man theme that people really love. I love using Pac-Man themes. So very nice.
Real quick before we move on, that first photo we saw, that was Ham KJ5, and he says that's me. That setup got me kicked out of a Texas state park. I was 3 contacts in. Sad day. Setup is a Yaesu 710. Okay, I called that. With a CHA 250 HD and a homebrew hitch mast.
Very nice. Why did they kick you out of Texas State Park? That seems crazy.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that seems nuts.
That seems odd.
They would do that. Yeah. I had a conservation agent check on me once while I was doing an activation, but he was just wondering. Of course, I was using a throw line, and he was just wondering what I was doing with all that rope.
Somebody's getting hanged. That's what I told him.
Yeah. Somebody's getting hanged. I'm going to crush the competition on our World Radio League leaderboard. Yeah. So Rodney, AE5TX, made a cool contact. W0MOH Doc Ballard. He's the only Medal of Honor winner that's a ham operator. So very, very nice job, Rodney, making that contact. Very cool. There it is right there in World Radio League. And let's see here. There's his portable setup. Very nice. That looks fantastic. I love the rig there. Very cool. Very cool. All right. He was doing a job site parking lot POTA hunting. Met him at Hamcation. James, yes, James did do an interview with Doc Ballard. Go look that up on the World Radio League or Ham Radio Prep YouTube channel. I can't remember which one. Jonathan, we're posting POTA activation pictures and videos and stories. There's Rodney and Doc Ballard right there. Very, very nice. Very cool.
That's cool.
All right. What else do we have? Traveling Ham. Hey, Traveling Ham. Good to see you. Wow. That looks amazing. That looks like so much fun.
He takes some amazing photos.
Yes, absolutely. I love his video intros too. He does some. He does his video intros are so cool. It's hilarious.
They are.
This is what I think of if you ask me about my setup. It's not what I'm setting up. It's where I'm setting up. You can get beyond the parking lots and the picnic tables. The sky's the limit. That is so true. With my KH1, I've been doing some more hiking back into some beautiful locations, and maybe I can share some pictures here in a little bit.
Well, he activated down in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. I worked him, I think, while he was in the Grand Canyon. That was really cool. Apparently, we've got some contacts going on the moon. from Terry. You know, it was you never know what you can work up there. Let's see here. Jonathan
Maybe he was
said
doing
he's got-
EME.
Sounds like I think he was going maybe MEM from the looks of things. It's like Jonathan's got a really cool new tower installed with a Yagi.
Looks like a
on top.
Mosley CL33 maybe.
Cool.
He said TA33M in the Discord.
TA33. Okay, it's really close. Yeah.
Very nice. That's
Very similar.
incredible. Not a POTA activation. A Mosley TA33M. Yep.
There it is. I see it now.
Very nice. That is fantastic, Jonathan. That looks great. Looks
Or if
great.
he's using
What
the
happened to RP?
More power.
I wonder if he's got the what's that company that goes like Hamcation and Hamvention? They put their he's got the antenna mounted on.
Yeah, that's Roof Tower, I think's the name of that company.
I think it's Roof Tower. Yeah, that's what that one looks like. Yeah, those are.
Does
they're
anybody
really
have
nice.
a link to that you could throw in the chat? I need one of those.
Yeah, give me a second.
Carlson Roof Towers, that's who it is.
That's
That'd be at Hamvention, Andy. I'll guarantee it.
I'm dropping the link right now. Not affiliated with Hamshack TV, but really quality stuff. There's your link for it.
Yes.
All right.
And very reasonable. Those guys are very cool over there, and they build each and every one individually. So I did a whole video on them. They're pretty cool.
He said one of his neighbors posted it on Reddit. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Okay, you got a Roof Tower 815 HD. Okay. Nice. All right, let's see if anybody's dropped anything in the channels over here.
I did like that. That was pretty funny.
Let's see here. What is
Bricker House? Bricker House says that looks nice. I think that's what I might get when the HOAs will stop telling me I can play ham radio.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, apparently, Swamper. I think Swamper's got his second World Radio League map share mug, so that's apparently it being delivered. So very nice. Look at his setup here. This is really cool.
He does have a cool setup.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like the mouse pad there with the World Radio League 73 sticker logo on it and the Swamper logo and your call sign. I love that setup. That's beautiful.
Shout out to the mouse pad. Mine's covered up, but love my Gigaparts mouse pad. Those things are freaking awesome.
There you go. Josh wanted to get a top down shot in the stream somewhere. So
yes, I love my new top down camera.
All right, what else do we have? We've got.
Josh, we don't want to see your top down.
What if it's a Mustang? Oh, come on. That one didn't hit at all.
Nope. Here is a FT450. That is so cool.
You know, I got an FT4.
Those are great radios.
Yeah, they are. I got one out of an estate one time. Of course, I was only doing it for resale, trying to profit. But it was, that was whenever I blew up my original 710, and I pulled that out, play with it, get to know it, and I'm like, dang, it's a pretty nice radio. It really is for not having a waterfall or anything.
Right.
Does it have a tuner in it?
I think those do have a built-in tuner. I think, pretty sure.
Cool. I've never.
I can't tell.
Oh wait, no, he's got a tuner set up over here behind. It looks like so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, that looks like a fun radio. And there's his map. Look at that. That looks great. That's awesome. Making use of some World Radio League themes. You know, you can use all kinds of custom themes in World Radio League. So go check out our map share options. Who else do we have? We've got, he's got some more pictures here. More activating. And he says World Radio League is the most intuitive, cloud-based, multiple options to use with apps and or desktop on or off the grid and has the best technical support. They listen to the users and add new requested features all the time. I'm very impressed with Ham Radio Prep and now World Radio League. I trust and believe in the HRP and WRL family and product. I highly recommend trying out the free version and see what you're missing with other logging software. I'm a proud founding member number 11 and life VIP 73 from Kilo Bravo 4 Sierra Whiskey Papa. Thank you so much for being a life member. Number 11. You were probably one of our first 5 or 6 life members to sign up with that early of a number. We gave out some numbers that had been freed up that other people had let go of. We gave some of those out to life members, and he got a very early one. So very, very cool there.
He sounded one ahead of me.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounded like a paid announcement if I've ever heard one, but no, it's legit for sure.
I have a question.
Like a paid announcement. We have not paid him. He has won our mugs for map shares. I think two months in a row, maybe. So
these guys that don't have jobs can share all kinds of maps.
Yes, they can.
All right.
Who wants a job? Come on.
But Andy, you'd asked if that Yaesu, if it had a tuner, was that a 450? Was that a 450D or a 450AT?
It was a 450D.
It does have a tuner, but it's 450D.
I thought it was. I thought it did.
It just says 450 on it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and no, the 450 did not have a tuner in it.
Okay. Yep. You're right.
All right, he's got a USDX transceiver with the ATU100A. Looks like a pretty cool setup. I looked at the USDX when I was first wanting to get into HF, when I was first getting my general. I looked at the USDX, but I was scared to try it, having never had an HF radio before. I was afraid it was going to be a not great radio to use, so I didn't end up getting it. But I might try it one of these days. We'll see. Is that a 6200? This is 62. No. That's the what is that thing? I can't.
That looks like it almost looks like a Lab 500.
Okay.
Is it that, or is it the SDX?
It looks like one of those SDX radios,
like an S-Bits or something.
Yeah. Oh, it's the 5101. 5101. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the 6100 right there. 6100 with the micro PA50 amplifier. Danger, do not
I'm not the only one that runs a little 10-watt radio with a little amplifier. So.
I love his danger sticker here. Danger, do not touch. This will kill you. Or it said, not only will this kill you, but it will really hurt the whole time you're dying.
Yeah, I'd like to get one of those little ATU amps, Marvin, for my 6200. I have.
They're really nice.
They're 100 watt, but it's a lot bigger than that ATU.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got the 60 dBm brand, which is pretty good too.
And of course, he has the rite of passage here, an Apache case on the side there. Very nice. He's got old Radio League logger on his laptop. Looks like he's using the web app, so must have some good connection. Yeah, there's that Yaesu again. I think such a cool radio. What else do we have here?
Tell you what.
Oh, wow. He's got a whole arsenal here, don't he? This is the 891, I believe. Yeah. I've never played with an 891.
It looks like he brought all of his portable rigs out on the back patio.
Yeah. Or this may have been several different occasions. Oh, wow. I like your card, Bruce. That's really cool. Love the little card there. It's great.
I like his mouse pad, to be honest. That's pretty
Yeah,
fun.
me too. Yeah, lifetime VIP. Yes, very, very nice. Yeah, all right. What else do we have here? Who else has posted? So Marvin, you posted your setup. I know you walked through that earlier. How are you liking that iPad version of the app? You liking using that?
I do. I mean, it's for offline and kind of the Mac version. It's one of the I think it's one of the better ways to go. Pull up the other picture real quick, and you'll kind of see the other one. Yeah, over on the far right hand side of it, you'll see kind of the antenna right there. Right, it's a little money bug. It's kind of just on a little vertical stake right there in the ground, and that's all I was using with some wire, with a little mini coax. It was a 17-foot whip with the with the mini hybrid from Chameleon. But it was something I wanted, a small, compact, easy, light way to go. And of course, I've got to sell my cheap plug for the Dakota lithium batteries, which I really do love. They've been really good batteries to me. And I love Biono, don't get me wrong, but these have an amazing 11-year warranty. And I had one go bad, and they turned around and shipped me a brand new one. It was only like 2 years old, and they shipped me a brand new one. So
Nice.
they got it covered. I don't have to worry about it. So they've really taken good care of me. And a little bit more expensive, but they're they're a U.S. company. They're not necessarily always made here in the U.S., but they are a U.S. company. So
very cool.
Too. But there's that little 60 dBm amplifier. Again, it's about 8 inches by 4 inches. I think it's about 2.3 pounds. I think is what the weight of that is, and it works out really slick. So
cool. Was this from
big old
Alaska?
cooling fins on that amplifier?
What'd you say about the fins on the amplifier, Dave?
That's some big cooling fans for a little amplifier.
Well, it's a 100-watt amplifier.
Oh wow!
So I put if I put about 10 watts into it, I'm getting about 120 actually out of it. So I do quite well. It actually does quite well. But the iPad. I mean, this is again, it was a cheap, lightweight setup to go and be portable with. And this was actually in Alaska on a picnic table at the park.
Okay. Cool.
So it was in Ketchikan.
I was trying to see your number of contacts here, but it's a little blurry. It looks like
I think
12.
I think you're exactly right. I made 12 contacts during that time. Yep.
Okay.
So
nice. Great setup.
Yeah.
Great setup. Yeah, sure. What else? We got any other posts? None here. I think I saw something pop up back over here on the Hamshack TV Discord. So let's look at that. Hobby Collector says, hello, y'all just found this from the WRL stream. There we go. Here is Terry's desk mat.
I can't believe we showed it.
Need to put something over the right side of that mat.
Nico, for the first time in his collegiate playing career,
gotta do it.
I have literally no skin in the game.
And who won?
Uh-huh.
And who went on to the playoffs?
Who won 2 years in a row afterward?
Well, we'll see if that keeps happening. No, you guys didn't win 2 years in a row after.
Yes,
that
we
was
did.
This year that Oklahoma beat Tennessee.
I don't know. But all I know is we don't have to see you guys for a couple of years. I was looking at the schedule today.
I have literally no skin in the game. I am absolutely without any opinion here. So I don't care.
Why is Julie jelly?
That's why I'm so jelly. I know she's talking about jealous, but I'm not sure what she's talking about jealous about. So I'm missing the point where
probably
that comes from.
Going to Alaska. I don't know.
Oh, maybe that was it. Going to Alaska, and I'm going back this year, and I'm middle of June, and we're going to be operating in Denali National Park. So
nice.
You better text me before you operate so I can be ready. I need Alaska. All I need to have hunted every state is Alaska and Hawaii.
Well, you'll have to give me your number because I don't have your number otherwise, Dave.
Here, let me read it live on air.
1-800
Andy,
Super
I know
Dave.
where you live.
1-800 Super Dave.
I know where you live, Andy.
No, I know you know where I live. Levi, I saw you hold up a mug there, or take a drink out of a mug there a couple minutes ago. Hold that up for everyone to see. There you go. Founding member number 12. This mug can be yours for the low price of, let me find where the price is.
Marvin is now fired, I might add.
Fired? Why?
That nonsense.
Hey, Marvin, make a banner with mine now.
I was wondering how soon he was going to catch on to that.
I don't have admin rights, so I can't make a banner with mine.
And I know who won't get a admin right.
Sorry, Josh. I just couldn't resist tonight. I'm in one of those moods.
Awesome.
I just had to do it.
That was so good. Yeah, our lifetime VIP membership is $895 if you want to go lifetime. Now, of course, all the basic logging and everything is free. You can import up to 20,000 contacts, log as many as your heart desires, and have all your basic logging features there. We have some subscriptions, $36 annually. That's about $3 a month. 50,000 contacts imported. You get access to more analytics and dashboards, QRZ import and export, and all that good stuff. Premium, $5 a month, $60 billed annually, 300,000 contacts imported. And you get some confirmation imports and that, some extra perks there. And then VIP is $108 a year or $9 a month. And you get unlimited ADIF imports. And I think we've got a couple other, we've got a 15% discount on our store, 20% discount for ham radio prep stuff. VIP pin.
I didn't get my pin with my cup.
Well, you probably didn't fill out the form.
Yes, I did.
For the pin or for the cup?
Yeah, both.
So I've got to break in here because
DM me on Discord and we'll get you a pin. Okay. I just need to remember.
I got to break in right here because I have no idea what in the hell this guy's talking about. Bricker House says, I'm looking to see if anyone wants to try and get together for a Taco Bell soda while at Hamvention. What?
Hey, Bricker House? Bricker House? What is his name? Ham? Oh, he was on Kids Table last night. Broke Ham wants to go do that soda at that Taco Bell.
What? Okay, what is a soda at a Taco Bell? I'm totally lost on this. I'm all about Taco Bell, and I'm all about ham radio. How do we merge these two? I guess nobody knows.
No one knows.
Well, no, I think it's up on a hill, and I have not checked into it. But Bro Cam was talking about it last night. Soda at Taco Bell.
And to be clear, we're talking SOTA, SOTA, not SODA. We're not getting any Baja Blast.
No, not me. In Cincinnati, there's a Taco Bell that is a soda.
Is there a Skyline Chili that is a soda?
That is the...
I'm not going to Cincinnati to eat Taco Bell. I'm doing... Totally doing Skyline.
Levi, that's funny in the back private chat. What SOTA stands for. If you go to Taco Bell, you probably will have soda.
For those that can't access the back chat, and nobody can except for on screen. How about we'll call that a coda, a crapper on the air.
For nice terms, yes.
KJ5FTT is a little behind in the times in my new house already. Yeah, we've been here a month this weekend. So
nice. Man, that time has gone by quick, Josh.
It seems like it, but it also seems like we've been here forever. Like it's the best of both worlds.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I think I have successfully sailed and sunk the ship. So that is, we've covered about everything sane, and we're really getting off the rails so much, Josh, that I think I'm going to hand it back over to you at this point.
Gain control here.
I will say we've got all kinds of awesome and amazing stuff going on over at World Radio League, and I know. There's several different features that everybody's been clamoring for, and we can't do them all at once, but we're trying to do several of them, at once. And so we're working on it, but we are getting cat control into the desktop app. We're getting call stacking for working pile ups during activations. We're getting, all this good stuff added in. So just come check us out, give us a try. We've got all those logbook search, sort, and filter, all that cool stuff in here now. Just come on and set up a free account. And as Swamper said there earlier, set up a free account and give us a shot, see what you think, and we'd love to hear any feedback any of y'all have. And yeah, we're getting ready to drop desktop app 0.0.6 with a whole bunch of bug fixes in it, and that's going to be the version. That's going to be the foundation for when they integrate cat control. They're going to pull from all the bug fixed version of the app and put cat control on top of that. So very excited, guys, for all the stuff we've got coming up. It's going to be awesome. And I mean, really, it's so incredible for portable operating because you've got offline capable desktop app, mobile app, everything all syncs to the cloud when you come back online. And we're having a lot of fun these days working on it. We've got a couple of very extremely happy developers now that they're married, and we hope it stays that way for a long time. And we're really excited and working extraordinarily hard. And Hamvention's coming up in 2 weeks, guys. It's literally, we are departing for Hamvention 2 weeks from today. So that's the plan.
Yes.
So, be ready for
rub it in.
I want to meet everybody I can there at Hamvention. I'm super excited. I've made so many. So yeah, sink the ship and then switch captains. That's exactly right, Terry. There's no other way to do it at this point. But yes, I've met so many people and got to know so many great folks and made so many good friends. And it's just the world we live in now. I have not met almost any of them. That's not counting you, Dave. You're a good friend. But besides Dave, I've met almost no one that in person. So I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of y'all and shaking some hands and saying hi in person. So
shaking babies and kissing some hands.
James keeps you locked up in the Blue Barn studio, huh?
What's that?
So James keeps you locked up in the Blue Barn studio.
Yeah, I am. So guys, this has been the World Radio League Ham Shack TV crossover episode live from the Blue Barn studio. And with that, I'm gonna pass it back over to you, Josh, and you can roll with it as long as you want to. I'll hang out for a little bit, and then just go for it.
So you and I have talked about this in the past, and I want to take a personal liberty here on one thing. I will deal with James if something comes up on this, but I want to ask you, you haven't mentioned this in a very long time for obvious reasons. How are you doing on your antennas? You used to come on here and talk about antennas a lot. You earned this show. Take a shot at it. Let's what's going on with your antennas these days?
Honestly, my life has been so incredibly busy, Josh. My website's still up, but I haven't sold an antenna for many months, and I'm kind of glad because it eats up so much time that I could be working on other things. It's literally I just pick what I'd rather work on, and right now that kind of hit the back burner for a while. It may come up out of the graveyard here and here after a while, but I have really not done anything in that regard for quite some time. Besides couple of call sign keychains, but that's about it.
I've been craving my gravy biscuits for a while.
Jonathan says that I might end up being sweet talked into getting a CFT1. Jonathan, yeah, I don't need sweet talked. I need the money. If I had the money, a CFT1 would already be in my hands. I love the CFT1. I was one of Jonathan's testers on the CFT1, and it is a beautiful radio. It's an awesome radio. I love the CFT1. It's incredible.
Hey, we're international tonight.
Very nice.
Nope, I clicked the wrong one. I don't know if this is Jaime or Jamie. Radichow 919. Hello from Chile. Jaime, Jamie, CA5JXT, warm regards, 73. I'm going with Jaime because that's a Spanish country and J is Ha. So maybe I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm assuming it's Jaime, but we'll see.
Jaime, it could be Jaime.
I was trying to be nice and not correct him.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Jaime. The one thing I forgot to mention, one thing I do want to throw out there is that we just finished episode 46 of the World Radio League show last Monday, so that is rolling on like crazy, and we're having a lot of fun every week. James and Catalina have been joining me every week. From the World Radio League team, James, our CEO, and Catalina, our admin assistant, HR person, all the things from Argentina. She's fantastic. James been fantastic. We've been having a great show. So come check us out, World Radio League and Ham Radio Prep YouTube channels, Facebook pages, X pages. Every Monday, 2 p.m. Central Time. Have a lot of fun with that. Jonathan says if it's the same as his professor, it's how I pronounce Jaime. So there you go.
It is. That's how that's how I've always pronounced it.
Yeah, but Josh, I appreciate you. Asking for sure. I definitely do. But it has definitely gone backburner for me for now, and probably won't come out anytime soon. Combine a family and two jobs, and you don't have much time left.
I can relate. I can totally relate. You all see my video production these days. It's not much.
That's a bummer, Andy, because remember in the shade, mine melted on me.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
Well, I missed the fireworks. You used to shoot fireworks when you'd sell one during the show. I think it was the thumbs that triggered it.
Yeah. If somebody buys a World Radio League lifetime membership, I'll give you fireworks for that too.
Then if you hold up one finger, it'll give balloons.
Just be careful which finger.
That's what you did earlier when the balloons showed up.
Yeah, I don't know. I know. Let's see here. If you do that, it does something. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. I think maybe it does a heart or something. I can't remember. It does all kinds of crazy stuff. But anyway.
Terry with a Tango asks, question for Andy. How do I check my progress on World Radio League for the America 250 award?
Yeah.
Look at your streak.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Dave. Yes. As James stated, we've been talking about this. We're going to get the 250 awards. I think we're going to have I think James said he's planning on having a tracker of some sort up by July 4th. So the awards are you're competing for the awards now. It's just we don't have a real good way to track it, and this was kind of our first foray into that field. So we're going to be using this as our opportunity to build a tracker for some of those awards. And we're planning on having that ready by July 4th, so that we're gonna have a really cool July 4th America 250 season this year. We've got some really cool stuff planned for the America 250. So stay tuned for that. I have not talked about that much, but we have some really cool stuff coming. So.
I don't have enough days left, and work has kept me too busy.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know if I'm going to even get any of the awards.
No. Because the only way you can get it is if you work all the W1AW stations, right?
Say what? We're talking about the World Radio League 250 awards.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm thinking about if you want the ARRL one, you have to work the 200. You have to get all the W1AW stations.
I've got quite a few W1AWs so far. 250 days of
operating.
250 days of operating is one of them. Yeah, we've got several different. One of them is just confirming. I think confirming. I'm trying to remember exactly. I've got them all listed here. I could find it, but I don't know where I put it. So I will find that list and I can read them out. But we've talked about them on the World Radio League show. We'll talk about them more. So go check out the World
Andy,
League.
I saw something today on Facebook when you send in to ask for confirmations on World Radio League.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you guys were going to QRZ and getting their website. There was all kinds of people bitching about getting emails, and they're not even using WRL today.
There was what now?
They're getting confirmation emails from World Radio League.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, if they had a World Radio League account, then they wouldn't need the email.
Oh, right. Well, I still had contact. I still have made World Radio League contacts with people and not confirmed.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah. There are a few of those, but those are we've got a few. What's that?
I had to make a couple of comments on it because they the only way you can get in there is buy it, but yeah, I mean there was some guys that were pretty hot.
Well, the only way you could that's that doesn't make any sense. We don't charge for it. So
I explained that part of it. No, they were just hot about getting emails.
Gotcha.
Yeah, one guy goes, you know what? If you don't
want, literally one email a month, we could be sending them one every day.
I know a certain YouTuber that's sending emails every day now. I'm not going to mention.
We won't go there.
That's about to be blocked.
How about we just fix the problem and quit putting a Band-Aid on it? And how about you just confirm your damn contacts when you
bingo.
Right? But if they're not World Radio League, users, it's not confirmed.
I don't care. QRZ, Logbook of the World, whatever. Confirm your darn contacts. That's all it takes. It's not that hard, people. So if you upload to you're uploading the World Radio League,
the confirmations on QRZ and Log of the World, they have to be identical for those two programs.
Oh, I know. I've got probably 1,000 out there that don't match for whatever stupid reason because they're off by something, and I have no clue. And I've tried to figure it out, and I don't know what they are. So they sit there.
You know what I've started doing with QRZ? I go in and look at and see what the other person said, and I make it match what they said, and it's confirmed it every time.
I've tried that.
I have too. I have too. There's some sort of stupid bug in QRZ stuff, but World Radio League works great. But back on the America 250 award, it's important to note, to the audience that whether you're using Logbook of the World, QRZ, or World Radio League, all these organizations or all these books are going to have different requirements for the America 250 award. And that can be very, very confusing.
Yeah, we're gonna have at least 4 different awards, so it'll be.
They can all give it, but the ARRL is the one that started that kind of stuff with those, and that's what everybody thinks you got to do with if they're using World Radio League and they've caught, even gone back on Team Replay and caught any of the streams. Andy and James have explained exactly how you get it on World Radio League.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a real quick shameless plug for myself here because I just literally talked about this on last week's podcast, is talking about awards. And, it's like, it kind of gives you something to work for or something to work towards. It gives you a mission. It gives you a reason to do something. And you can start small with them. And I mentioned like there's QRZ, the World Radio League, the ARRL. They all have different types of words. You can choose your battle of which one you want to go after and which direction. But thank you, Levi. I appreciate that. I mean, the podcast, you can listen to it on any of the major podcast platforms. You can listen to it on my YouTube channel. Like and subscribe while you're there. Don't forget to do that. But I literally just talked about awards this past week and going through this whole process and why people should kind of be thinking about those sort of things and what they want to do. And so it's kind of funny we bring that up and we're talking about that a little bit because that's kind of been one of my pet peeves lately. Is like, people go, I got on the radio, I worked for a few contacts, and I was like, well, then what? It's like, why? Well, give yourself a mission, give yourself a reason to go after and go give something to do so you can, get awards. And I mean, there may be just pieces of paper you can hang on your wall, whatever. But when you start getting that WAS and you get a DXCC award and you start putting it on your wall, you kind of cool. Hey, look at that, man. I made contact with over 100 countries on 20 meters and 40 meters and 10 meters. And I was able to work all 50 states on, 10 and 15 and 20 as well, whatever it might be. And so I think it's something really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Terry says, I wish World Radio League had more awards. While we've got 2 developers working on getting Cat Control a desktop app, we've got 2 other developers working on other things. One of the things that they're going to be working on next is some more awards and analytics dashboards, that very type of thing. So that Terry called it right there. We've got some really awesome awards. I think we're going to have a 1-year logging streak award. So if you keep it alive for 365 consecutive days, which we've got some guys about a month away from having 365 consecutive days of logging, then I don't know if we'll have it ready by the time the first group crosses that threshold. We'll have it ready later this year, and at that point, those will be retroactive awards, of course, and they'll get those. But it's really cool awards. Other than that are coming.
James mentioned that this last week on the stream. So
yeah, Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Go back and watch some of our old streams. We've got some great information in some of those of stuff that's on the roadmap, and we talk about it every week. So come join one of our streams too. And we have a lot of fun on the streams. We're gonna play a really fun song next week before the stream starts. We kind of we play different songs before the stream starts. We've got a fun one lined up for next week. And we had a fun one during the stream last week about sad hams in the community. So go back and watch that one if you haven't yet. So, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, we're coming up towards the top of the hour here. So let's go ahead and do our roundtable, whatever thing's called.
Right.
Hey, Andy, drop your link in the chat. I can't find your channel.
Yep.
Oh, my channel?
Yep.
The Goat Wrangler. Levi, let's start with you. What you got anything special coming up this week for you?
Not this week. It's getting close enough that I'm just getting super excited for Hamvention. So that's probably all I'll be talking about for a while. Like most of you probably know, I got my license about a little over a year ago. So I didn't even know what a Hamvention or any of that was when it came around last year, and so I've been dying for a year to get to this thing. So yeah, that's what I'm excited about right now, and what I'm working on is just building up the war chest to go there and make those impulse purchases.
There will be a lot of impulse purchases that weekend.
Oh, I'm sure.
Buddy, you are going.
I need one of these. I need one of those. I bring
right.
that.
You are going to have the time of your life. It is. I was just blown away last year, and I'm looking forward but dreading all at the same time.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me is meeting everyone. I can't wait to meet everyone face to face.
Yep, absolutely. And then one thing that you need to be aware of, and all of you guys, Dave, I don't think you're coming. Marvin, I know you're coming, but Andy, you're coming. The YouTubers always have a give back event at the Troll Pub there in downtown Dayton. So y'all should come out. Details will come out on that. Don't know exactly when that's planned yet, but Ham Radio 2.0 will have the information. I'll be there. Mike will be there. So many of your favorite ham radio YouTubers. So it's a good chance for you to come out and meet us without a camera in our hands. Although we still might have a camera in our hand. You never know.
If you'll give me just a second here, I can tell you that we will be in. Here it is. We will be in booths 1604 through 1606 in Building 1, 1604, 1605, and 1606 is our booth numbers in Building 1. And please come by. I want to shake your hand and meet you in person. I would just be thrilled to meet everybody in person. So I'm very much a social person, and I love meeting people and talking with people. So stop by, and maybe we can even shoot a video talking about how you use World Radio League or whatever. We don't have to do that. We can just talk. I don't care. Just come by and meet me, because I'd love to meet a bunch of people.
And you can also meet myself and Levi at the booth. I think Levi said he's doing it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I will be there all Saturday morning. So we'll be hanging out at the World Radio League booth as well. So come by and find us there if you can't find us anywhere else. So we'll be working in the World Radio League booth as well. So
for sure.
And do not wait to go to Dayton until Sunday. You're gonna miss out. Sunday is when everybody packs up and they're getting out of there. So
I'll be gone Saturday night. Saturday is my last day there. So I've got other places I need to go that weekend. So, or the next week, I should say. So,
gotcha. Marvin, your turn.
Yeah, got family coming in town tomorrow night, and then we're going to be planting those trees and getting that fence up for the apples. That's my big thing. The following week, I will not be on here the next 2 weeks, actually. So sorry, I'm going to miss you all. But next week, I will be closing on my house and driving on Thursday night to Wisconsin, to the other part of Wisconsin, to where my wife lives, and where she's at, and we'll be moving into her house on Friday morning. So that's gonna be my week that week, and then the following week is traveling Thursday night to Dayton, and I'll be getting off a plane about the time we go live. So it's going to be a busy 2 weeks for me with that regard. So I'm going to try and get one more video out before Dayton. I don't know I'll get another podcast out or not. That's going to be really iffy because I have to work on Mondays, and I've been releasing podcasts on Mondays instead of like Fridays and Saturdays where I used to, because Mondays are my day off now. So I had to change my days around a little bit, but I'm still trying to pre-record if I can. We'll see how it goes. But I've got like 28,000 downloads now on Podbean, and my numbers of channel subscribers continue to go. I'm at like 740 subscribers now. So I thank you all for, again, who have grown and continue to try and grow that channel a little bit more, trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to get there before July. I've got a giveaway happening, and anybody who joins, I'll be celebrating 5 years for the podcast in July. Right. So I'm really super excited about that, and continue to rank up there in the podcast files. We got people listening all over the world, 46 different countries, and it's awesome. So I'm really excited about it. So it's good stuff.
Josh, quick question for you. How long ago did you cross 1,000 subscribers?
I can tell you. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I have a spreadsheet that details all this stuff.
Oh, really?
Bricker Ross says Thursday is vendor night, and I would love to go to vendor night sometime. I don't think I'm gonna make it this year because I'm driving up Thursday, but vendor night sounds so fun.
We are going to talk about vendor night here in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
I passed 1,000 subscribers. Now this is an anomaly, but I right after the end of month 1, I passed 1,000 subscribers.
How long ago was that from?
That was it'd be September of 25.
24. September of 24.
September of 24. So 1 year was September of 25. So it took you literally just a year and a few months to go from 1,000 to 10,000, didn't it?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah, we hit 10,000 in December.
That's
25.
Fast.
That's incredible.
Crazy.
Yep. Super Dave, what about you?
Well, I'm bummed that I'm not going to be able to make convention, but price of gas.
Yeah, we're bummed you're not going to be there too.
California kind of took care of that. It cost me almost $500 just in gas on the trip.
Oof.
But
that adds up.
Yeah. Like Marvin was saying, his channel's growing. My subscribers are growing slowly. Hopefully now looks like it's going to slow down a little bit so I can get back to putting videos out. I've got a couple of reviews on the Hextena with my rig stick that I need to do, and get a couple of HTs that I got that I'm going to do reviews on. And I hope to be at everything right now. Unless the gas prices stay stupid, Mike, I plan to be at Huntsville. I won't be on the mountain, but I'll be at Huntsville. But hopefully this weekend I might be able to get a couple videos done. But now that I'm back from vacation, now it's time to get back to working on some videos and get back to playing some radio. And hopefully work slows down. Other than that, that's all I got going right now.
You'll make it up that mountain, I'm sure. At least for a day.
I just won't be staying on the mountain.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Gas, I filled up today, and we took a big sharp increase this week on gas here, and it cost me $88 to fill up my truck today from Memphis.
Oh, my wife's Acadia, it doesn't even have the same size tank my Avalanche does. Today, when I filled up, it cost me almost $60.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll trade any of you. I have a 36-gallon tank, so you start paying $4 a gallon. Start doing the math. But I mean, so let's say you got 30 gallons.
You got 6 more gallons than my Avalanche. No, you got 4. I got 32 gallons on my Avalanche.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, so it's $90 every time I fill up, no matter what. So it's crazy.
That's a 17-gallon tank that I just filled up today, and it was only 13 gallons that cost me almost $60.
2 months ago, I could fill up my truck for about $42. So yeah, it stings.
I filled up. I've got an Acadia that's basically it's a very similar model to Dave's, and I filled it up right before it got hit with a forklift. So I've got like a time capsule of
cheap gas
sitting in the repair shop right now.
Oh, mercy. Well, hopefully things will change around. Iran will wrap up and we can get back to normal in this country. Yep. Andy.
Yeah. So really gearing up for Dayton. I've got to get stuff ready for that. Yeah, it's been so crazy lately, just insanely busy. I'm just trying to keep up, and I found a new. I don't know. I'm kind of weird and like to nerd out over. I guess all of us are weird and like to nerd out, but I like to nerd out over a lot of different things, and one of those is like some productivity tools. So I did find an app recently. If you're interested in a to-do list app on steroids, take a look at one called Tick Tick. It's a really cool app for tracking what you got going on. So I was sitting here putting in all the stuff I have going on this app after I found it, and I'm like, wow, this is a lot of stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff to be working on in the next for the next while now. But yeah, it's going great, having a lot of fun, and just cooking along, cruising along, and looking forward to, as I said, seeing a lot of you at Dayton. So yeah, we'll see you there.
So just real quick, speaking of Dayton, just real quick, I'm looking at the calendar. It won't quite get me there yet, but on that Thursday before Dayton, 72 degrees. The Wednesday before is 70 degrees. So I'm assuming we're going to be in the low 70s with Dayton probably. But one thing you have to account for if you're going to Dayton, and this is for any of the listeners out there, bring a light rain jacket. It's almost guaranteed to rain one afternoon, Friday or Saturday. It's going to rain or a little bit, or maybe a little bit in the morning and free up in the afternoon. But then it gets really humid after that. So that's kind of been the typical
good to know.
My experience of Dayton in the past, that it rains either one day or in the morning or afternoon, and then it's kind of done. But just be prepared for that. So people are usually crawling for shelter and going inside the buildings, and people walking around just soaked in rain. So
last year it was hot. I mean, hot in Dayton. Bad.
It was hot in Dayton. Yeah.
So
guys, I gotta get out of here. So great seeing everybody tonight. Josh, thank you so much for letting me mutiny and take over the show for the night. I really appreciate it. Everybody have a great evening, and we'll see you next Monday at 2 p.m. Central for the World Radio League show. 7-3, everybody.
Great job. Great job. Everybody go over and subscribe to Andy's channel. Please don't loop. Thank you. It didn't loop. All right. Let's hit what's going on for me. First off, I'm going to give some stuff away here in just a few minutes, so you better not sign off. I've been seeing this number tick down, so
there goes Colin.
I'm going to give a few. We'll see. I'm going to give some stuff away here at the end of the show, but we've got a couple of big weeks coming up here. I'm going to try to get some content produced this week. That's for dagburn sure. I need to get it done. But those of you that missed the announcement, last week or early last week, I hit 2 million lifetime views on YouTube. That's a humongous number based off the time we've been on. So next week will be a celebration of 2 million views, and my good friends at Gigaparts have helped me put together a prize package. We are going to give away what they are calling an Intellitron Shack Pack. It's got all kinds of different things in it. I will tell you this, it has a retail value of over $600. So thanks to my friends at Gigaparts for coming together on this. Guys, if you've never checked out Gigaparts, go check out their website, gigaparts.com. Use coupon code HamShackTV. That gets you double rewards points. And if you want rewards plus, you can do that. I can give you half off your first month's your first month of Gigaparts Rewards Plus if you use HamShackTV 50 for the coupon code. That gives you 4 times rewards points. Anyway, that's next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, the real time zone. So you'll want to stick around for that. And then the week after, we will be doing it live from 4 Days in May vendor night. Really excited. I'm glad to have gotten granted permission to set up a little makeshift studio temporary type thing. I'll have my lights and the camera and all that good stuff. Marvin won't be there yet to join me for this one, but we will have plenty of fun. I don't expect it to be as wild as the Hamcation show. That was a trip for sure. But live from vendor night Thursday, May the 14th, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're talking QRP and POTA and all that good stuff. All the YouTubers will be there in the background walking around with their little handheld cameras and all that good stuff. It's going to be a good time. And that'll be our precursor for the big show, Dayton Hamvention, starting Thursday night. If you are going to be in the Dayton area and want to attend 4 Days in May, at least a vendor night, it is completely free. It is at the Doubletree there in Fairborn. The Doubletree Hotel there in Fairborn. Just look for all the antennas and you'll know you're in the right place. Really fun event, very packed, but really fun event. So that is coming up in 2 weeks. Right here on HamShackTV Live. Let's give a little bit of something away. Nothing to get too terribly excited about, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's give away 5 channel memberships. I have 10 that YouTube allots me free per month. I did 5 last week. I'm going to do 5 this week, and those are going to. Who do we got? Come on, YouTube, catch up. Mike, N0APX, New Concepts, Gregory Sukachoki, I'm sure I butchered that. Thomas Lang, 2262, and MVP Trucking. Fantastic. You guys, those are all new names. I don't recognize any of those. Well, maybe Mike.
I know Mike. I know N0APX.
Yeah, maybe Mike. So congratulations, you guys. You have access to the HamShack TV emojis. Also early video uploads, which I will get back on and get some stuff out here soon. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this week. Final thoughts from anybody in the crowd?
I've got nothing.
No, great show.
Yeah,
I'll live vicariously at Hamvention through the
videos.
4 Days of May and then the videos. I'm bummed that I'm not going to be able to go, but guess made a difference,
especially with you coming back from California. Yeah, I can.
Yep.
I feel it. All right, let's put a pin in it. We missed Gray Man POTA tonight. We also missed Dealer Dave. Did we miss anybody else? I don't think so.
Mike
no, because Mike he popped in.
Mike made it in. That's right. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you next week. AA4WX WSCB 693.
73.
I don't want to stand by. I want to say thank you. Should I do it? Yeah, I got a super chat earlier. Got to do it. Play that clip.
Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. And everyone has a price for the $1 million man. All right.
That's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. Super chat. Do all the fun things. Become a channel member. Great benefits and all that good stuff. And that's for you, Terry. Go Vols. See y'all.